Why I chose to become a mangaka in Nigeria. Get yourself a cup of coffee, take a seat, relax, and let me tell you about it. Come on. Alright, so it's raining outside, the weather is cool, and it's the perfect weather for a story, which I will need to tell you guys in order to know why I chose to become a mangaka. And to start with, I never actually wanted to become a mangaka. Like, let's go a bit back. As a kid growing up, I just simply watched anime because they looked cool, and this was before I actually knew what anime was, because Pokemon was my first anime, at least one of them, when they used to show it on Cartoon Network. But I simply thought it looked cool. I never really did anything about it until I got into Naruto and Fairy Tail. These two anime were what started it for me, because I simply did not just watch them, I actually created my own characters, stories. Like, I changed a lot in the stories, made the villain stronger, and did a lot of things. I was already writing fan fiction before I even knew what fan fiction was. And I enjoyed that until eventually I wanted them to actually have their own stories. And even then, while writing, because I began writing, and years passed, even then, drawing wasn't even part of the plan. Like, if I told younger me that I am posting my art, I'm actually drawing my characters and even drawing my own manga right now, I'd probably think two things. One, that's awesome, and two, like, you're joking with me. Drawing was never really part of the plan. Being a mangaka wasn't even part of the plan, because back then we used to get a lot of like backlash about since you're not Japanese, you cannot make a manga and all this stuff. There was a lot going up and down, and that was until I came across two people who had one of the biggest impacts in my life, and that is White Manga, the creator of Apple Black, and Tony Valente, the creator of Radiant. These two people I came across actually let me know that I do not have to be Japanese to draw or make a successful manga, because White Manga is Nigerian, based in the US, and Tony Valente is French. And get this, some of the best manga artists today are actually French. I don't know what they're eating over there, but they are cooking. But anyways, when I actually came across them, I was still skeptical about becoming a mangaka. Like, truthfully, I had not even decided yet that I still wanted to draw. I was learning, yes, but I had not decided. I just put in my mind that probably gonna draw the illustrations, the covers, then give someone else to draw the actual manga. Then I read One Piece. Look, I've been reading a lot of manga, but One Piece will forever be one of the biggest impacts. Like, I've had a lot of impacts in my journey to reaching where I am right now, but One Piece will remain one of the biggest for me. I watched the anime first, then I went back to read the manga. And reading this manga, I started thinking to myself, I want to draw something like this. I want to draw something more amazing than this. And I think that is actually where I chose to become a mangaka. And it's been back to back, because in 2023, I entered one of my first competition that I held in Japan, and I drew my first one-shot, which was about 32 pages. And yeah, I definitely didn't win. If not, I thought I'd blue, like, pass this one by now. But it actually made me realize that I can actually become a mangaka. I can achieve this dream of actually doing my own manga. And here I am. I am currently working on the first official volume of my story, Kamino, which is a shonen, and I will tell you more about that in another video. But This is why I actually chose to become a mangaka in Nigeria, and that is because it's always been a dream that I did not even realize until much later, because I always limited myself with thinking, hey, I can't do this or I can't do that. And in Nigeria, it's not exactly one of the most successful careers, but it's a fun one. And with all I have planned, which I would reveal as we go on, I feel it's going to be real successful. I love drawing manga. Actually, like, it's stressful. Yes, I'm not even going to cap about it. It actually is stressful. But becoming a mangaka in Nigeria is me trying to say that even though I'm somewhere where something feels like it might not be successful, I can be successful in that place. Thou prepares the table before me in the presence of my enemies, kind of thing. So yeah, I can and I will. So I hope this actually answers the why I chose to become a mangaka in Nigeria. In summary, it's my dream, and that's it. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to this, and I'll see you on the next page.